IELTS speaking exam, 5 golden tips for a high score. You would have often come across hearing such things from your friends and family. Many people have different opinions about the IELTS exam. It can play a significant role in building your future. Surely, you don't want to take a chance with your prospect after listening to such things. Right? When it comes to the IELTS speaking preparation, aspirants step back to attempt this section. Here, everything happens on the spur of the moment. You have to be spontaneous, and your first response needs to be your best effort. IELTS speaking strategy is the key to success. It will help you to attempt this section without any fear. Welcome back, dear student. If this is your first time in our channel, please subscribe and activate the notification bell right now. Before we start, let's agree on one point. You have certainly passed an exam in your life. It can be in your school, your college, in a job interview, or even a driver's license exam. Things don't change much when we talk about the IELTS exam. Ultimately, it's just an exam like all the others. So I want you to relax and write in a comment, IELTS is just an exam. Now let's talk about the 5 proven IELTS speaking tips, which are: 1. Be aware of the timing and scoring. 2. Fluency versus vocabulary. 3. Don't speak prepared answers. 4. Avoid speaking in monotone. 5. Don't panic when you make mistakes. 1. Be aware of the timing and scoring. IELTS speaking exam has 3 parts: introductory section, cue card, and discussion round. Part 1, introductory section. This part generally lasts between 4 to 5 minutes. The examiner will ask you some general questions based on your life, hobbies, and more, so be straightforward with the answers. For example, the examiner might ask, do you think reading a magazine can help you learn a language? Yes. It helps develop one's communication skills and also their vocabulary. Tips. You can use this part to develop your fluency and confidence. Give answers but do not talk for too long. Long answers are expected in Part 3. Part 2, speak on a topic given in the cue card. You will get a cue card with a topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare a few sentences for that topic and 2 minutes to speak on that topic. It can be tricky for many IELTS students. Some common topics for cue card. An advertisement you remember. Talk about your favorite singer. A good law in your country. Tips. Make useful notes that help you speak for longer. Refer to the cue card to design the structure of your talk. Make sure your speech long enough for minutes, but not too long. Part 3, discussion round. This part also generally lasts for 4 to 5 minutes. The conversation could be based on any topic. Express yourself with some real-life experiences to look unique and more genuine. Tips. Make sure you know the relevant information about the topic. Support and extend your answers to look confident. Rephrase the question to understand what the examiner is expecting. 2. Fluency versus vocabulary. IELTS aspirants always get confused to maintain consistency between fluency and vocabulary. Both of these skills carry the same weightage in the scorecard. Still, it is advisable to be fluent than spending your time thinking about the best word. If you are speaking fluently, it will create a good impression on the examiner. Hunt only for 2 to 3 unique words while you speak. 3. Don't speak prepared answers. Many IELTS aspirants try to memorize the answers as you do in your school, college exams. But it will not help you. Well, because there are many possibilities of having a random and unaware topic in the cue card. Speaking is something that determines your spontaneity too. It is advised not to speak prepared answers. The examiner will immediately come to know that you are regurgitating your response. This, in turn, would affect your score adversely. 4. Avoid speaking in monotone. Be natural when you speak to keep the listener engaged. Vary your pitch at specific points to sound more fluent and interesting. Monotonous speech can sound less fluent. 5. Don't panic when you make a mistake. Yes, it is completely fine even when you make a mistake while speaking. Mistakes tend to happen if you are talking too quickly or you utter a wrong word accidentally. So, don't panic if such situations occur. If you are quick to correct your mistake, go for it. This will indicate that you are conscious of what you are speaking. But, if you don't know how to correct your mistake, don't worry. Just move on. Bonus, last-minute IELTS speaking strategies. When you don't understand something, be honest to respond, "I'm sorry. But, could you please elaborate on what you mean," rather than answering the wrong answer. Try to use advanced vocabulary to express yourself. Don't use the same words and phrases in a sentence. Take care of the grammar used in the question. If the examiner asks, "How was your experience?" your answer should be, "It was good," and not, "It is good." Apply these strategies in your IELTS speaking practice. Enroll yourself with IELTS speaking preparation classes if you need any help. If you find these tips helpful, please like the video and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you in the next video.